A good day to each and everyone. This is the continuation of our discussion for our lecture on proximate analysis. Now, okay, let's solve problem number one. Okay, food scientist is analyzing the moisture content of a dried fruit sample. The following data were obtained from the experiment. And these are the data, as you can see here. Ayan. Of course, when conducting a moisture analysis, kahit ano naman analysis actually, is you need to have a vessel, which is the crucible. Ayan, these are the mass visible na fresh sample and the mass visible and dried sample. Let's take a snippet and let's solve for the, okay, okay, let's compute muna dun sa may mass no fresh sample. Okay, weight of the fresh sample. Fresh sample is equals to, ayan, 55.672 grams minus the weight of the crucible, 45.2110 grams. Okay, and the mass of the fresh sample using your calculator will be, ayan, 55.672 minus 45.2110 is 10.462 grams. Okay? Ngayon, kunin naman natin yung weight ng ating dried sample after oven. Okay? So that will be 50.895 grams minus 45.210 grams. And then the weight of our dried sample, here, let's compute 50.895 minus 45.210. 5.685. Ayan yung weight ng dried sample natin. Pero let's compute for the water loss. Water loss is just the weight of the fresh sample, 462 grams, 462 yun minus 5.685 grams. Ayan. So, compute for the water loss will be 10.462 minus 5.685, 4.777 grams. Computing for the percent moisture. Ayan. Ano ba yung kanina? Water loss. Excuse me. Water loss is equal over the weight of the sample. Ayan. Times 100 equals 4.777 grams divided by the weight of the sample, fresh sample 10.462 grams times 100. So, ilan yan? Divided by 10.462 times 100. Ang moisture natin is 45.66%. Okay? Take a screenshot and ayan. Okay. Let's now erase this one of X. Yeah, let's erase the eraser. No. Okay, Alt X. Erase partial stroke. Yeah. Okay, Alt X. Okay, second problem. Okay, food analysis, ito naman is regarding on the ash content. Let's paste the problem here. Ayan. So, a food analyst is determining the ash content of the sample. Ay, ganun. Of the sample. Ayan. Of the flour sample. Okay, paano ba yun? Calculate for the ash. Okay, calculate for the mass of the ash. Mass of the ash, number one, is just the difference lang. Ayan o. So, the mass of the ash, weight of ash is equals to 30.895 grams yung plus ash. And then minus the empty crucible minus 30.125 grams. Ayan. Equals ninyo 30.895 minus 30.125. Okay. Ang weight ng ash nyo is 0.77 grams. Okay. The percent ash is just the weight of the ash over weight of sample times 100. Pero ano nga ba yung weight ng sample nyo, ng food sample nyo? Ano ba yung weight ng food sample nyo? You just need to calculate, ayan o, yung weight ng sample nyo, weight sample is just, ayan, mass nung 35.762 grams minus the empty crucible, 30.125 grams. Ayan. So, the weight of your sample would be 35.762 minus 30.125. Ayan. 5.64 grams. Ayan, salpak nyo dito. Percent of the ash. Ayan. 0.77 grams divided by 5.64 grams times 100. 5.64 times 100. Okay. 77 divided by 5.64 times 100. So the mass, the ash in the sample is 13.65%. Okay? That's how you calculate for the percent ash. Okay? Okay. Now, let's erase muna the entire stroke. And let's proceed to sample problem number 3, wherein we are going to calculate for the crude proteins sample that will be analyzed. Okay? Let's take a snippet. Ayan, for the crude protein. Ayan. 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 So, yung crude protein natin, sulat muna natin yung formula natin. Ito kasi mass of the food sample analyzed. Actually, sasalpak na lang natin yung value dito. So, ano bang gagawin natin? Una, what's the formula? Crude protein is just the times molarity of the acid, and then volume of the acid minus molarity of the base divided by volume of the base. Okay? And then times 14.01 times the factor. Ay, masyadong mahaba na. Okay. Ano na muna natin dito. Ayan. Factor. Okay. Divided by the weight of the sample times 100. Okay? Okay, let's stick to this. Ayan. So, this will be quite easy. Okay. Volume of the standard concentration of the HCl solution. Ayan, that's the molarity of the acid. Ayan. Ito yun. The concentration of the acid. Ito pala. Volume of the acid is 1. Molarity of the acid, it's 2. Ito yun. Concentration of the standard solution used for NaO, that is 13 point, actually, hindi, ml to. Baliktad. Concentration is ito. Sorry, may fault may type. And volume is 13.32 ml. Ayan, sorry for that correction. So this will be yung 3 natin, the molarity of the base. Ayan. And then 4 is the volume of the base. Weight of the samples, 1.252 grams. May multiplier pala tayong 1,000 dito. And then, the factor that is the 7. Ayan. Is the 7. Ayan. Again, is 6. Ayan. 6. And then, multiply. Ayan. Direct substitution lang yung magaganap dito. So, substituting the known values. So we have the molarity of the acid that is 0.1058 molarity times the 35 ml. Ayan. And then minus molarity of the base that is 0.09986 molarity times the 13.32 ml times 14.01 times factor na 6.38. Ayan, pwede niyong i-compute yan sa calculator ninyo. Pero for now, ito muna. Yung numerator muna ang calculate natin. Okay. So let's compute. 0.1058 times 35 minus 0.00986986 times 13.32 times 14.01 times 6.38. Ang value niyan is 319.249. Okay? Ang value nito is milligram. Okay? Milligram ang units niyan. So you have the weight of the sample. Ano ba yung weight ng sample nyo, guys? Weight of the sample is 1.258. 1.250. So 1.250 grams. May multiply tayong 1,000. Bakit natin mo-multiply? In order for us to convert the 1 gram, convert us this to from grams to milligrams. Okay? Times 100. The percent crude protein will now be, okay, divided by 1.250 times 1,000. So, ang sagot ay, and then times 100, the answer is 25.554%. Ayan. Okay? So, that's how you calculate for the crude protein. Take a screenshot and let's go into our next problem. Okay. Okay, I will stop to this muna para hindi gaanong mabigat ang inyong na-absorb. So, if you have any questions, kindly message me. Okay, thanks so much.